Hey everyone, it's Amy at Dragonspit Apothecary. Thank you for joining me this week for our oils and oracle card reading that we do every Friday. If you're new, welcome. Hope you like this. Please leave me some comments and thumbs up on the video. And if you've been with me for a while, you know the routine. You know we're going to pull some cards, we're going to talk about what they mean, and then we're also going to talk about some alignment to essential oils and natural products that can support us with what we're hearing on the cards. So again, welcome. I'm glad you guys are here. So I'm going to get into it, and we've got, of course, our 3 cards, one for this weekend, one for next week, and then one from the universe. And I'm using the crystals card this time. Just kind of felt like a little crystal that was needed in our, just felt right. So our first card, and the one we need for this weekend, is amber. That's pretty stone. So amber is actually about reflection, and it's a pretty interesting crystal. Hang on, I'm going to pull up my notes for this one. So it basically talks about healing, and particularly around the family patterns that we have, releasing karma that's not really serving us, preserving wisdom gained from it's generational knowledge, right? That's what it's talking about, is relying on the good generational knowledge that we have. So obviously a lot of us don't get to choose our families, and they come with a lot of interesting personalities and stories and wisdom, and sometimes not so good things, right? But by exploring those relationships and our generational heritage, we can have a lot of strength and wisdom that we can take from that helps us in our life today, right? Even a bad family or a bad experience with your family. Amber is here to help us reconnect with the wounded story that we still recount, right? And we remember very strongly, and one that is part of our family legacy, and how we can heal that and overcome it with a perspective of love. And so it's kind of like that, for the saying, forgiveness isn't for the other person, it's for you. So it's asking us to look at how we let go of those past hurts so that we can move forward in a very positive way. And that's not always easy, right? So this is some tough work. The lessons from Amber, though, help us look at this in terms of, how we break old habits, right? So that's the other aspect. If it's not family related, it could be around habits we have, and we've had them for a super long time, but they're not good for us, right? And particularly when you think about things like money and finances, savings and investments, sometimes we've inherited a lot of our thinking around money from our family. And sometimes that's not healthy, right? Or maybe over time we've developed our own bad habits around it. And it's time to change that. So that's where Amber also comes into play here, right? So it's exploring where we can introduce the idea of abundance in all areas of our life, and reassessing what we consider wisdom or handed down knowledge that maybe isn't serving us in the best way. Okay, so that's what this is about. So this weekend, take a little time, and again, this is a heavy one, right? But take some time and really assess love that is around us, that's healthy and positive, and how we draw strength from that and the wisdom from that to be able to move limiting beliefs out of our way, break old habits that aren't good for us, and really move forward in a positive, healthy way. That's what this card's about. So the oils I put with this, can you guess? Helichrysum is a very healing oil. And I thought that very appropriate when you talk about healing or overcoming things that are really challenging for us. Helichrysum's super good at that. The other one I put with it is birch. Now, you guys know doTERRA birch is awesome, but birch is very rare to be able to get and make that pure oil from. So that's why it's so effective, right? That's why it helps so much, because it's that good. Now, if you don't use doTERRA, reach out to me. I will help you get it because this is good stuff, good oils. Emotionally, these two are very good at healing wounds in the heart and this generational hurt that we sometimes carry forward and we don't need to anymore. So anyway, that's what we need to do this weekend is some healing, some soul-searching healing. Okay, this next one, it's a red card too. It's kind of, well, I guess amber's kind of orangish, but this one's red. And this is a great one. So carnelian, I think I'm saying that right, is our next card. And this is kind of along the same lines as what we just talked about. But this one is more about increasing our confidence, having dignity and poise, and kind of that self-assurance that comes because we know who we are and we are strong in that knowledge, right? So it is helping us rise above the fray, if you will, and not feel shame in who we are, not being embarrassed about who we are and what we choose, because we've got the experience to know what is right for us. So this is allowing us to be vulnerable, right? This is, and to allow trust and to know that we are who we are, we accept it fully, and we can hold our head high in that regard, right? And we are seen by others as being strong, beautiful, and unique in our own way, and accepted by the right people who are part of our tribe, right? So again, that sense of belonging and community. It's time to stop second guessing ourselves is what this card means. And it's time to move past what we are letting limit us because we don't think we're enough. So next week, hold your head high. Be confident, okay? Move forward in peace. So the oils I put with this one is cassia, because that is the one of our inner wisdom, right? We know our stuff. Deep down, you know your stuff, and you're good at what you do. Cassia is that confidence oil. Okay, the other one I put with it is spearmint. Spearmint is the oil of speaking your truth and being true to you and saying it in a way that is graceful, but is respectful of you. Okay, you're not holding back because you're afraid of hurting someone's feelings. You know there's a place for you. Okay, so this is our crystal and our two oils that go with that for next week. Okay, the next one. I love this next one. And I did not realize how powerful it was until I actually read the little description for it. So the message from the universe is Apache Tears. And if you've ever seen this crystal, it's beautiful. It is truly beautiful. So this is the card of letting go of grief, hurt, recovering from our past, and releasing pain so that the wounds can heal. Gee, doesn't that sound like the first card we had with Amber? Funny how that comes out. So this is the card about love and loss in our lifetime, and that you can't love if you're only worried about getting hurt, right? You have to be brave and courageous to move forward and allow love to come in and flow to us, but understanding sometimes we've got to release it. Okay, so this is where I'm trying to get you some good notes here. So it's where they can break your heart open and send you on a mission to live more fully, more lovingly, more meaningfully, okay? And much goodness is coming your way when you allow those old hurts to heal. You're clearing the space by releasing the past and moving forward. This would actually be a really good full moon release card, to be honest. You don't need to hold on to that old emotion stuff anymore. You can let the baggage go. And at times you are going to hear no. At times you're going to, no matter how badly you wanted it, you're going to hear no. You can't have it, or it's not yours. And that's okay to be upset about that. It's okay to have tears fall down about it. But it just means that we are being prepared for something bigger and better and perfect for us. and that there's so much more to our life that's coming if we only let go of what we thought we had. Okay, so that's what this means. So do your grieving, get it over with, let it go, let those past hurts be gone, and let's heal from that. So again, I put helichrysum with this one, but I put some other ones in here too because I think they're really powerful for letting go of the hurt and the emotions. I put Douglas fir. You know, those strong wood trees always got some healing power to them. And I put the doTERRA Console. So Console is an oil blend of several oils, but it's very comforting, okay, and it's very soothing, especially when our heart hurts. Some other ones that you might want to try is, again, helichrysum, cinnamon. Cinnamon is a very healing oil. It's that, you know, you think about it in wintertime, we crave that cinnamon aroma around like Thanksgiving and stuff. It's because it's the scent of home, right? It gives us that comforting, secure feeling, that warm hug, if you will. So yeah, there you go. We got a big heavy reading this time. But it's about healing, and it's about, these are good things to do, right? It's time to put away the old and move into the good, the graces that are coming to us. So if you got questions, reach out. Happy to help. Whether it's cards, whether it's natural health or support in that way, always happy to help. Just visit me over on dragonspitapothecary.com. Okay, guys, have a great weekend. We'll talk again soon.